Well, taking this stroll today. Another beautiful, beautiful morning. I actually got up about 2:04. Then I waited till 2:22 before I got up. Yes, 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 yes. This thing actually says Oyotunji Kingdom, Ekabo. You gotta love it. So I waited to 2:22 before I got up. I could hear the birds, and when I go up at that 2:22, I always make sure I drink a lot of water. These are all the festivals, yeah, coming up. Come take a tour here at Oyotunji Village in Beaufort, South Carolina, shall I say. Come and braze, come and witness what I call historical moment. It takes a lot of courage when this place was formed, established, shall I say, to have that type of sense at that time of the years, shall I say, especially in the 60s and 70s, to say, yes, I want an African village. We are talking about descendants of slaves in this country. To actually say, yes, I wanted an African village. So to actually bring Yoruba from the land of the Yoruba land is absolutely amazing. You gotta give it. You gotta give it. You gotta give big up respect. Yes. So 2:22, like I was saying, when I got up this morning, when the alarm went off. Alafia. When that alarm went off, yeah, it's absolutely amazing. When I was leaving this morning, saw the same lady. Ain't that some biscuit? God love it. I'm in tune. So that 2:22 this morning when yes, 2:22 shall I say, the alarm went off. So I got up. And that 2:22, you can hear the sound of the birds just looking around. So that 2:22 I got up, drink some water, and I begin my push-ups. So yoga is like push-ups. When you actually look at your yoga mat, it is designed for you to do some push-ups before you get into the asana poses. So every morning I always make sure I do about 600 push-ups. I did go up to 1,000 in the mornings, but because of the moving and I'm getting accommodated to my new environment, so that's 400 is too short. So 600 push-ups every morning during the yoga section. And I think I know why it's short too, because every morning, yes, I can hear the birds. I always make sure I go up and greet all the ancestors around me. Yes, I go around all the shrines around me in the morning. And I'm just thinking, should I even show that one morning while I walk around and just ask for wisdom? Say hello to, like for example, the Yorubas would like to bury our dead in our compound. So I like to say hello to them, to all the people that has actually been here before me that paved ways. So that's where I'm missing that 400 push-ups that is left. So after the 600 push-ups, I got up, I go around, I make sure I get into a warrior pose, warrior 1, warrior 2, hip opener. The yoga is getting so intense, so I probably need to start doing yoga all day. I look forward to start teaching too, but I just gotta figure that thing out. It's just the yoga that I've developed. People don't like to do push-ups, so I gotta see what I'm gonna do about that. So after the 600 push-ups, I walk around. I begin my prayer. I do show a little glimpse of it. That's why every morning you see me being grateful. Yeah, I love listening to that bird. Just look at this one right here. The sound of the bird is really amazing. Those hens, how in tune they are with nature. They really just, I don't know whether it's because it's new moon yesterday or day before, but for some reason they did not climb on top of that tree today. So I gotta be, so it makes me think, what is it? And I think it was because of the new moon. It's just, those things were not on the tree. They were on the ground, and I was thinking, what is it? But I think because I looked at the moon waxing, it's at 6%. So I don't know if yesterday was the new moon or the day before. And I think that's the reason why those hands, they acknowledge the new moon, and they did not climb on top of the trees. Nature, you just gotta love it. I think that's what it is. So when I got up this morning, I began to walk around like I always do. I can't wait for it to get warm up, and now I can do those things with no shoes on. And after that, I went back, did the last few push-ups, bring out a big good book that I'm reading, but it's written content. I'm just reading it. I'm not really excited or getting into it, but just listening to the words is just another brain exercise on its own. So once I'm done with that, I begin the writing. The writing is taking me back to my left hand. I begin to write to my head, my brain, my eyes, nose. So every time I do that, I go into this conscious mode. So I begin to do that. Every single part of my body, being the fact that this energy is a god or whatever, the biscuit you want to call it. Everything my body is connected. And that's some biscuit. Even when I get out of this body, I'm still going to produce for this universe. Yeah, this earth. Yeah. All the skeleton bones. So that's another topic on its own. Maybe if I get to that. So and once that is done, I sit still for another 30 minutes. And I meditate. Yes. For another 30 minutes, I sit still, just meditating. And the whole sequence takes me about 3.5 hours. Yes. On a good day, 3.5 hours to 4 hours. But 3.5 hours, that's how long it takes me every single morning. So this morning, even though I got up about 2:30, I started by 3. I didn't really get done until what time? Like 6:30 this morning. Isn't that amazing? So I've done that every single day. This is the notice board. The village, the village, the village, the village. Isn't that amazing? It's still wet here because of rain the other day, and wait for this thing to dry up. So after that, what you call it? 600 push-ups and sitting still, I begin to track along for my day. Oyotunji, welcome. Ekabo. I begin to track along with the meditative jog, and I'm actually excited because I've actually been doing 10 to 17 miles pretty much every day. Sometimes I will go 10 days, 15 days straight and just get up every morning and just do the little jog. Absolutely cannot believe it. And that's why I would say take a yoga class, have a meditation practice. And now that I'm done, the rest of the day is all about studying. I got to work. Don't worry, here in the village we do have a job. I'm actually building a house. Trying to help build, should I say. I'm learning something new. So I got a lot of projects here going on, so we got to do that all day today. And start again tomorrow. Actually, let me flip this thing around. Let me flip it around. My 10 minutes on. Man, I need some help. How do people get like 10,000 followers? I want to do that. Yeah. Help me get to 40,000. How do I do that? Can you show me? Spread the word. I'm that serious. Help me blow up this thing right here. Gratitude. This means self-discipline, self-love. I share. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.